Welcome back everybody. In this video we are going to discuss about Nifty 50 analysis. How the market has performed in the recent times and how it is going to perform in the upcoming days, weeks and years. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to subscribe the Price Action GAN X account and my Telegram Price Action Expert. So in this you'll get regular updates. Long time back, around April 11, 2023, you can see here I have posted the upside direction. Also I have given the low of the current trend where it all started, and from here it all went up. So on July 12th, on July 2nd, you can see here first time I have posted about the jackpot movement and how it is going to react. Let's have a look at it. From the strong downside movement during the election result, we saw that the market it didn't actually reach 23,535. So from here 21,300 was my level, and from there it went down to make 23,535, which is the strongest encoded level, and from there it went up to 25,192 later. So here it is very clear that once it touches 24,676, the calculation actually begins. It's the first part of the calculation. There is also a chance it might go there, and from there it will come down. It is what it says. The second time again, once it reaches 24,676 and it's around that price, I said that it is going to drop. If not, you can see the arrow, it will reach 192. Actually it's 192. From there it will again drop. So once the top price is reached, it can come back to 24,000 around. It will give another hint, direction and clues. 23,900 was the exact price which I have given. The whole cycle is actually 24676. From there it should go to 535 or 23900. So 23535 is our main target. So once it reaches 25192, the biggest one, it's the end, almost it's the last motion. From there it follows to 23900. It is the first. The next one should be 23535. The levels it validates very easily. When looking at 24676, first time once it touches, there was a drop, and from there was a little bit of spike, and again there was some nice drop, 500 points. Again it went on to make a high. Here everybody was panicking. I told 25045 was my level in short time. You can see that in yellow, those are the bigger cycles I have marked. The white was the shorter term cycles, 25300 and 25045. So from there it almost dropped almost 700 to 800 points to reach 23900, 24,000. From there I was expecting to go down, but it didn't. Like I said, it will choose the direction there, and from there what happened, it just went on to form to reach that 25192 which was missing. So here 25300 was my another calculation. Because of the short term last motion, I had to give that from there, and from there it actually dropped here. Here it was the first target, the second target was 23900. From there 23535 was the third target. Here the Nifty cycle and Gift Nifty actually varies slightly a bit because of that extra time. So 24780 in Gift Nifty is actually same as 24676 in Nifty. So when the price reaches 24780, that was the low actually. From there it went on to make new highs here. Here it didn't actually cleanly break the high, and it is holding right there. But Nifty 50, it has breached a bit upside using this long candle. It is still on top and it is ranging there. The correct word is deciding. First, it is all about the long term perspective. This is big cycle. 246 is very huge in terms of more than 6 months. Okay, so you'll have to give the maximum time, and we know that the level is working. Once it touches, we know how it drops. At least you'll get 500 to 700 points when the first time the price reaches and the time is also up. Here in this case, we have to wait 1 week or so. After that it drops. Before that we had a drop here, and later on when it touches the bigger cycle, again it went on to touch here. From here also it dropped. I posted some calculations about the retracements about 144. There are few other cycles about the 144, 108, between the low and the high, how many days. I have posted in depth to major calculations. You can read that. It could be of very useful. Lots of information in this. Like I said, Nifty 50 cycle differs from Gift Nifty, but both are interconnected. Almost it has the same price action. The levels are same. When a certain cycle ends or begins in Gift Nifty, it affects the Nifty 50 very well, because 23,535, you can see here 23,535 during the election high, it was almost the exact high. From there it fell nicely. So, but in this case, when it reaches 23,535, it didn't. So I was very sure that it was going to go up only. Later on it went up. So now it explains why 24,780 is very important, why the price it took this level and it is actually ranging there. So every time the price reached the encoder, it gave us nice drop and some sure 500 to 800 points easily. You can see here. That's why when it reaches 23,500, I said to give the market maximum time and benefit it. Without a doubt, it went down, and from there we got 580 pips or so, which is almost equal to 144 times 4. I have also posted the Bank Nifty and Sensex as well. Bank Nifty 23,535 is same as 51,860, but in this it didn't go up here. From here we saw a lot of rejections, and from here it almost fell up to this level. So it had a good run. It was much ahead when compared to Nifty. The Nifty is still on top. It hasn't completed, but Bank Nifty, it worked really well actually. This was a George Bear pattern which I have hinted in my X Twitter, so you can watch that. Almost top, there is a double top. After that it begins. I have posted even some calculations about how it is linked to 144. You can take the average of all the 3 major retracements after the election fall. You can see that it is linked to this number, and it gives exactly 780. Here it is the same, 319, 317. So from here 1440 days, 1440 weeks, it all connects well. Not only that, the place from where it started 23,900 to the top exactly it gave 1440 points. So from here it dropped again to 576 to 580 points, which is 576 points, which is 144 times 4 from here to here. This is the first time I'm revealing it. So from here to top it's 10 times, it is 4 times, again it went up. Sensex, when it was on top, I said that 23576, from there it should reach 81170. So after that it dropped. From here it went on to make all-time highs again. So it worked, again it worked here, again it went up. So when the important levels are reaches, you'll have to be very careful. This actually coincided with the 24,780 level in Nifty. This is the gold, which is same as 25,192 and 24,780 level. So when it reaches, this was actually 25,192 or 25,300 level. From there it actually went up. It was supposed to reach here. This is 23,535 level. You can see here price actually went up. It manipulated again. It came down, but it didn't reach. Later what happened? It went up. It went up to make the new highs, which was all-time high there. It broke the highs and went up, and later on it dropped to the same level. So from here again there should be bounce. So it happened, retest on the level. From there it continued to drop, something like that. So I compared this with the Nifty. So Nifty can see it's almost the same. So in this 4 cycles I have given, from 24,676 to 23,535 to 5,192 or 25,300 to 23900. So what it happens was, here again it broke up, it came down. So again it broke up, it came down, again it's ranging onto the top. About this, I don't see any upside. Even if it goes up or if it goes way too high, doesn't matter, because it should sooner or later it should come back to the 24676. Next would be 23900, and later on it will reach 23535. What happens after it reaches 23535? There will be a bounce, and once it is broken, same as Bank Nifty, it will go down. Again it touches here, retest, and the drop will follow. So it is way too ahead, and the real problem is I'm giving so many ideas, so many advanced calculations ahead of months and years even. So that's why I showed you the first calculation, which was happened a long year ago. I mean, after that it went on to make new highs. So in this case, you'll have to be very, very patient. If you're using options, it's not going to help you with the shorter term. You at least 4 to 6 months, and after 6 months it will be very, very clear. Sometimes it moves very fast. Sometimes it takes its time. The next time, even if it drops, again it will do this, and it will, let's say it's going to 24676, it might even have a bounce. It doesn't matter. It's not necessary that because you have taken 25300 or 24676 put calls, I don't know, your market doesn't care. Okay, so it will move in its own time. I have clearly said, when the prices reaches, the time is also up, but at the same time the time is up means we should not go into the further upside direction. The market is ready to drop, and it is ready to come down at any situation. It is not necessary it will come down fastly here. Even when it reaches 23900 or somewhere around here, there is a good chance it might range as well, go up, down, again it will come down here, and later on it will complete its full cycle. So when given time, you will get benefited in this cycle. If you are getting frustrated with these movements, and when you're getting frustrated with these movements, I don't think it is going to help you in the long term. This is all about very longer term cycles. So understand first what I'm giving and saying, so it will be very easier for you to relate and use it correctly. When it was at this level, I saw that 24780 have given, I think it was around this level 126 somewhere around, I have given. From there it dropped. Again what happened was, next was 263, I think 25263. So I know that it is going to reach here, but even if I say that it is going up, many will think why he is saying up, and they will get confused. But in short term, it is very obvious, because 24780 level it holds. There is actually 577 points dropped. There is some important price level is there. So 24676, again when it reaches, there could be a bounce. So we cannot do anything, because that's how the vibration works. And let's say sometimes there is a big volatility happens, it might even straight away go down. So we do not know that, and my idea is very simple. When reaches here, it is going to go down. From reaches there, it is going to go down. So it might take all this ranging, and it might break a little bit up and here, and it's actually near price. This is the perfect entry, honestly speaking. 25300 is the top most level which I posted on the day first itself. I said it is going to reach 24676, or the worst case would be 25192, and I calculated meticulously around 25300. So from there it is going to follow, and this is a very, very perfect place to take some nice downside direction. Give it like 27,000 1 year options, or you can take whatever it is. But mostly I do not guide in signals, or I do not recommend anything. This is my studies I post. So based on these explanations, based on what I'm giving, based on the levels, how the markets it has formed, you can decide on yourself. My work is to give the education and the knowledge and the awareness to show you much ahead how the cycles works. It perfectly works. Without a doubt, you can see how many highs and lows. Almost all the highs, this high, this low. Even here, the smallest movements also I have given. 676, there was a low from again 780. It took a low again 25045. There was some ranging, again low. From there went up to 192. And see, it all works. The vibration is really good. The market stops and listens to that. And when there is a bigger cycle around here, there should be there could be a spikes, something like this. It's not always it should form high here, low here. It might form one day or after 2 or 3 days. That is fine. Like it closed around 25 I mean 343 or 351 level I have given, and it actually closed exactly at that place after that day actually. So Thursday it went up, Friday actually it didn't break high, it closed on that level. So which means that market initially it goes up, after that it spikes a bit, it's like a strong vibration, it again pulls the price down. When even it is dropping, let's say to 24 900 is the price, you can't expect it to stop exactly here. Sometimes it does, like it did here, but when it is moving, there is certain other cycles which pushes the price a little bit downside. So many are thinking if it is closes here, closes below, so it is not going to, I mean, it is either going down, it's not the case. After that, what it will do, it is pull back a little bit up, it will go, it'll touch here, after that it might even bounce. So that's how how the cycle works, downside or upside, give a little bit of room after the price. I mean, 25,300, you might see a little bit of room, something like that, and after that it will decide. So same case here. 676, in this case it went up to almost 300 400 points because of shorter cycle. From there it dropped. So hope it is clear. See, likewise in Sensex, you can see here, from here I said it is going to go down. From here again it went on to make massive, that is 23,535 level in Nifty. This is what will happen there, and it will decide. And here it is around the top, so almost. So you should be very careful, and most of the fake movements actually it gives a new high, after that it drops. So you can see here there is a high, it goes up and drops. It's how the market works. There was a little bit of low, after that it goes up. Okay, there was a little bit of top. So when during the all-time highs, always look the closing price around, or if there is any spike nearby that price, you should not take any upside direction at all. You should be very careful, especially when the levels are there. It might be a double top, it might be a fake manipulation. After that it can carry down massive. It's how the market works, and you can see a lot of places here. Here it went up when you thought that it is going up, it dropped. You can see a lot of scenarios here, highs breaking, goes down. So lots of examples in the previously. You can see here the highs, it goes up, again goes down. See here, there is a high, it breaks, it goes down. You can say lots of examples. See here, there is a high, it breaks, again goes down. There was a high here, it breaks, again goes down. So this is the pattern usually Nifty it forms. Don't get trapped. I thought that this was the same again. It is going down, but it is again overextending a bit, like 1 2 3 pattern. From there again anything could happen, because there is a time cycle, and there was a time, there is a price here. So you should be very careful around this date. It was even hinted in this image. You can see that 25,300, like I said here, 25,192, it could drop from here 3 places, or it could breach a little bit and go down. Meticulously calculated 25,300. From there it could actually reach the first one, the second one, and third one. So when the first one was reached, we saw some bounce in the zone 676 and 780 have clearly given here. So from there you might see a bounce, or it could continue. Here we saw a bounce, so it is again on the 25,300 level. After this, I do not know. I am not even interested in any upside. So once it completes 23,900, there, from there if it goes up, it might make sense actually. This was okay, and after that, once it reaches, 25,300, it should come down, and from there it goes up. That is different. From here it goes up massive. It can also happen, but without reaching these two levels, very major movements, it will not occur. So most of the time, even if it goes up, it should come down. That's how the market works. So far, I have researched it, and my studies say so. At least be careful on the upside, and let the market do its cycle, and what are the manipulation that is happening here, let it complete, and after that we will see it very clearly. In Gift Nifty, you can see a lot of 24,780 here. It stopped again, there was some little bit of spike, it touches that nearby price. This is what I was saying, either it could reach there, or it could spike down a bit, or it could miss a bit. From there it went up, again comes back to the same price, again it pushes up. Okay, simple cycle. Same happened here, from here to drop, again from here what happens, there was a little bit spiked down. We thought that it was going down, but it's not, because usually when the price reaches in such a speed, it usually bounces back to the top side, and obviously we went on to break this high and form a new high. From there, it is residing as 82,576, very important level. From there, it will decide again to either to range here or to drop, or again when it comes down. When this level is broken, it is same as 51,816 Bank Nifty. It will just go down. Okay. The time also I gave around September 12th. When the price reaches here, I said that there is some, we can expect some very high volatility, and OL has open high low, it occurs. There was a bottom here and there was an all-time high so far it formed, and this huge candle, you will have to mark the low and high in the upcoming days. It will range inside, or it could go, even if it goes up, it will come back here and it will range, or if it breaks this bottom, it is going to be a downwards here. So watch and use such time ideas and correlate with your methods. Whatever I'm giving, use with your own methods, combine and take your decisions. And whatever trading you are doing, just it's up to you. Okay, handle your own trades, handle your own risk. Like I said, I'm not a SEBI SEBI registered, so I cannot give you any trading signals. I cannot recommend or advise you. All I can do is show my post. I'm doing it, and you combine with your skill set and use very low risk and be safer. That's all I can say. Give market the maximum time. So most of the time I'm studying a lot of time and price related projects. I'm working on the new course too. There will be a lot of information added into this. Again, if you're not in my Telegram or Twitter, X, do join here. If you have any doubts, please post it in the comment section and share it with your friends, and share this video so let it reach more. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Take care. See you in the next video.